Hi there. I have a question for you today. What are you doing with your life? And I'm sure we've all been asked that. And if we haven't been asked that by other people, I'm sure we've asked that question to ourselves. I know I have. Even at this latter stage of my life, when I am a bit on the older side, I still ask myself that question quite regularly. But I wanted to talk about that for a few minutes today, kind of piggybacking off of some other things that I've posted in the last several weeks. What are you doing with your life, and what do you want to do with your life, and what should you be doing with your life? And those are hard questions for everyone, but um, I think in light of the pressures that we can feel from family and society, the world around us, it is a really hard question to answer because, in my own personal experience, and also people that I know, people that I love, people that I know very well, I think that you can go through many years and even decades of your life and then suddenly realize that you are doing what other people expect you to do, or you're doing what society expects you to do, or what your particular culture expects you to do, or even you're just doing what you think your career path requires. Um, and there's more. You could be doing just what you think that your religious upbringing or your religious compass tells you that you should be doing. But I guess what I'm getting at is, how do we know that we're really engaging with life in the way that uh, we're meant to? Something that comes from our very core, that comes from the center of our soul. Um, I've already talked about this a little bit in a couple of my videos, but there's this thing about calling. What is your calling? What are you called to do? What is your purpose in life? What were you created for? Why are you on this earth? And I think, again, those kind of questions on the one hand sound easy, but on the other hand, I think they're very, very difficult to really get to the nitty gritty. I knew a guy about 20 years ago. He was kind of a mentor in my life, and he used to go around asking people the question, what makes your heart sing? And he would stop people in mid-sentence or mid-rant when people were talking about their plans or talking about where they were going to go or what they were going to do, and their struggles to kind of decide a career path, or trying to figure out the next step at a sort of a crossroads or a decision point. And I'll never forget how this guy would stop people, including me, and I heard him do it so many times. He would just say, whoa, 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 wait, stop, take a deep breath. What makes your heart sing? And I've never forgotten that. And I'm not saying that that's the right question to ask, but I think it is as close as a whole bunch of other questions that you could ask yourself to determine, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? Whether you are 15 or 50 or 92, I think it's important to ask those questions. Why am I here on this earth? What makes my heart sing? Who am I really, what am I really about? And who am I really at my core? I don't have any answers for you because I've been trying to figure them out for myself. But, one thing that I've noticed, and I think in a way it's even been getting worse in the last couple of decades, probably due to the overwhelming presence of social media voices and stimulus and memes that come at us from all directions. You can be on TikTok or Snapchat or Facebook or Instagram or any number of other social media platforms, and you've got these memes, these little cliches coming at you from every different direction, trying to shape the way you view life, reality, uh, political correctness, spiritual correctness, social correctness, whatever it is. And I think it's even harder now than it was 20 or 30 or 40 years ago for people, and again, not just young people, but just people in general, to know what they are really about. Because we are fed so many narratives on a daily basis. So I'm going to wrap it up. I think I've made my point, but I challenge you, as I challenge myself every day, to get away, spend some time, get quiet, and find out what makes your heart sing. Who are you? What is your life really about? And what steps can you take to move a little bit closer to the true person that you really are, and away from the narratives and the pressures that come upon us from so many different directions. And we'll go forward with more of that on a later video. Have a great day, and thanks.